and Bronco Sport models.
Well, today is World Pancreatic Cancer Day, and you may see buildings lit up in purple or people posting their stories on social media with the hashtag #PanCanAwareness. And you can also take part by wearing purple today to shine a light on the fight against pancreatic cancer. Now, this is a disease that has taken two members of my family, my dad and my father-in-law. Pancreatic cancer remains the only major cancer with a 5-year survival rate below 20%. I did have a chance to sit down and talk with a survivor, a family member, and a widow about their message to you to help protect you and your loved ones against this deadly disease. Brad Wasserman of Huntington Woods will never forget the 2024 Rose Bowl. The night before the big game, he experienced his first symptom at dinner.
Right as they served the main course, I said, I can't eat anymore. My stomach just wouldn't let me eat. That night, I woke up in the middle of the night with pains all the way across my stomach.
A week later, he was in the hospital celebrating Michigan's national championship win while dealing with some sobering news. When you were told it might be pancreatic cancer, what went through your mind?
Well, the first thing was my mom had been diagnosed 3 months before. So how could both of us within 3 months be going from perfectly healthy, she was 82 at the time, totally healthy for a woman of that age, and we both exercised and all those types of things, had none of the long-term symptoms of like being overweight or having diabetes.
When you look back on what your dad was experiencing in terms of symptoms, what surprised you the most?
I think just that it could have been a stomach ache. It could have been a pulled muscle.
It's true. The symptoms of pancreatic cancer can be very vague. Pain in the abdomen or back, abdominal bloating, digestive problems, jaundice, changes in stools, unexplained weight loss, blood clots, and sudden onset of type 2 diabetes. A lot of people refer to pancreatic cancer as the world's toughest cancer. Why is that?
I think because it's the hardest cancer to diagnose. It's you don't find out till you're mostly in stage 4. We don't have an early detection test.
Debbie Kolacki with the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, or PanCan, lost her husband to the disease 6 years ago and works to raise awareness. Risk factors of pancreatic cancer can include family history, inherited genetic mutations, diabetes, smoking, obesity, older age, diet, alcohol, chemical and heavy metal exposure, gum disease, pancreatic cysts, and race or ethnicity, with Black Americans and Ashkenazi Jews having a higher incidence than other groups. Brad Wasserman's treatment included 6 months of chemotherapy after undergoing the Whipple surgery. How are you feeling now?
So it's been a very difficult journey, but I feel now pretty much the way I was before all this started. So I'm very, very fortunate.
What is your main message to people watching this?
The most important thing I would say is that if you have any type of pain in your stomach, go to your doctor immediately. Don't wait a few days, go.
Very good advice. His other piece of advice is if you or people in your life are supposed to have tests done, an MRI, a CT scan, or any other screening, do not put it off. His mother was having annual screenings related to some cysts, and that's how the doctors found her pancreatic cancer. She sadly passed away about a year after being diagnosed. But I really want to thank the Wassermans for sharing their story. Also, Debbie Kolacki for sharing hers as well about her husband. And for those of you at home, if you want to find out more about pancreatic cancer and important fundraisers like Purple Stride that fund research, you can head to pancan.org.
And those risk factors are so important.
Absolutely. And you obviously don't have to have all of them. You can have just one.
And you don't have to have any.
True.
Sometimes that can happen too. So thank you so much. A great, so enlightening, that report.